y'all! Happy 100 days of homelessness! Yay! Like my tiara? I thought I'd wear a tiara to celebrate this special occasion. Yeah, so I was doing the math the other day and realized that yesterday was 100 days since the fire at my apartment and since I have not had a home. And, for those of you who don't know, there was a fire and I have been displaced ever since. I haven't been living in a van down by the river or in a tent under a bridge or anything like that. I did have renter's insurance, so I have had a bed to sleep in. It's been good in that regard, but homelessness has brought with it a lot of changes and weird side effects that I did not anticipate at all. Some of them have been pretty amusing. So if you'd like to hear a few fun facts about being homeless, keep watching. Number 1, you eat more pasta. Weird, right? Yeah, so especially in the beginning, things were so crazy and I was going back and forth to my apartment, to the hotel, trying to salvage things, dealing with adjusters and vendors and people packing up my stuff and all of those things, plus working full time. So, and then not sleeping, which I'll cover later. So yeah, it was just crazy. And the last thing I wanted to do was grocery shop really, or cook a full meal or wash dishes or any of those things. So pasta was really easy. You boil water, 10 minutes, you've got dinner. You could even make it in the same pot you boiled the pasta in, and that's less dishes to deal with. So yeah, buttered noodles and macaroni and cheese have kind of been my go-to dinners. Is the Homeless 15 a thing? Because if not, it officially is right now. It takes you 3 times longer to do everything. When you're at home and you have your stuff where it's supposed to be and you have your routines and whatever, you kind of can go on autopilot and you don't have to think about anything, and everything is generally where you need it to be. When you're living out of bags and boxes, that's not the case. Number 3, as a result of everything taking longer, you're also late for everything. And again, that is not like me. I am the girl that's always 15 minutes early for everything. So it is driving me insane that I am always late and always behind in everything. Number 4, because everything takes so long and I'm always late and nothing is where I need it to be, I just feel so scattered and I'm always behind in everything, and I'm just uneasy all the time. It's really even more than that. It's kind of just this general sense of unease and like a whatever will become of me, And if you lived in the New Orleans area through Katrina, then you kind of know, like the weeks after the hurricane, we all just sort of had this just like we couldn't really catch a breath, and nothing was where it was supposed to be, and everything was just crazy and chaotic. Now, I'm not going to compare the situation to that 100% because it's totally not, but it has the same kind of feel to it, living that kind of vagabond existence and not knowing what's going to happen in the future and what it's going to look like on the other side. So, but also having lived through Katrina and knowing that things were better on the other side gives me hope, and I'm thankful for that. Number 5, you are tired all the time, whether it's because you have trouble sleeping out, or it's an uncomfortable bed, or it's a comfortable bed that gives you backaches, or just foreign noises that you're not used to hearing when it's time to go to sleep, or upstairs neighbors that either have a sleepwalking habit or a super tiny bladder, and they wake you up in the middle of the night. It all conspires against your sleep, and it's not fun. The upside is, should I make it through this without having a complete nervous breakdown due to sleep deprivation, I am totally primed to either have a newborn or a puppy in my new home, whenever I find it. So, yay. Number 6, you really, really miss that old mattress you were dying to get rid of before, the fire and people carted off 98% of your worldly possessions to store. You realize you don't really need as much stuff as you had, except for makeup and skincare. Then you always need more. You come to believe completely and passionately that insurance companies are the devil and insurance adjusters have to sell their soul or something, like Keanu Reeves did in that movie with Al Pacino, where he had a law firm and he was the devil and the devil's advocate. What number is this? Number 6? Number 6? Number 7? 6.5. You really wish your job required you to wear a uniform, because then people wouldn't have to see you wearing the same 5 outfits in rotation over and over and over and over and over again. Number 7, due to the stress and pressure from the devil, aka the insurance company, you have your very first panic attack. Yay! It's not fun. Number 8, you may or may not become addicted to trolley eggs. Number 9, you start filming YouTube videos. Or maybe that's just me. Number 9, you realize that no matter where home is or what it looks like, you can always find a way to be hospitable and serve other people. It does the heart good. Number 10, you are more thankful for the little things. When you're not being whiny-hiney, of course. Number 11, some of the things that were top of your priority list before you became homeless aren't anymore. I keep losing count. Number 12, you realize you're far more adaptable than you thought you were. I am a creature of habit. No question about that. And I've really, for the most part, been okay and just rolled with the punches, with the minor little cry here and there. But, you know, I'm a crier. That's what I do. That's how I roll. It's all good. Number 13. You become really, really, really thankful for the friends that you probably took for granted before, but that have just been there, you know, even after all these months, remembered that you're homeless and things are weird and want to spend time with you or invite you to places or just call to say, how are you? That means a lot. Number 14. You sigh a lot more. Number 15, you are even more thankful for your faith, without which, yeah, you would have been the hottest of hot messes throughout this whole ordeal. So those are just a few fun facts about being homeless. If you're interested in reading a few more, some silly, some serious, there's a link to a blog post down below. It includes some pictures of my place before the fire and after the fire. It's not pretty. And some pictures of the places I've been staying and things like that. Today I was looking for a picture of the fire for you guys, and I found some pictures of my house right before. I just finished redecorating before the fire, and I actually got a little teary, you know. Yeah, I mean, it was home for 5 years, and I'm ready to move on. I really am ready to move on. But yeah, it was a special time and a special place, and it was mine, and yeah, I miss it. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all are doing great, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It will make me do a little happy dance. Woo woo. Anyway, thanks for watching so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!